What's up, y'all? This is MGTV Reactions, and today we're going to be reacting to Wineglass, all right? So I've seen that Wineglass uploaded two videos recently, okay? So my plan is to react to both of the videos and see what she's talking about. So already I can see that the kids ain't getting no bids and that Wineglass is still talking about the t-shirts. And also Esme is not having a birthday according to the title of this video right here, all right? So listen, I don't want to waste too much time talking in the beginning. We're just going to hop right in. But before we do that, please like and comment and subscribe. All right, let's go.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So we spent 125 in the store getting dinner for tonight. What? So I'm gonna drive home because Bay said his anxiety is coming up, so I'm gonna be driving back home. Bay actually drove, but he only could drive like short distance. So yeah, so we are at the auto place. I'm gonna drop my truck off, and my mom is in here letting them know this
You
place
know
is.
what? There has to be frustrating at times. Like they're literally doing a simple task, which is going grocery shopping and then driving, to the shop or driving back home and he's having an anxiety attack. I mean, that is, I don't know. I would like to know what the cause of it is. Is it the fact that he was in the store around a whole bunch of people? Like, what makes him just have these anxiety attacks? Because he has to be able to pitch in some way. But let's continue.
This is where my uncle always fix his semi trucks at. So we're gonna see what he says was wrong with my truck. So Esme is in the booster seat. A lot of people be like, he's not in a car seat. He's actually in a booster seat. And yes, my car is still junky. He's in a booster seat. So I put the seatbelt on him. I need to get his other car seat. He has a car seat. He been had a car seat. It's just upstairs in
Well,
the
here's the
house where
thing.
we
Esme
normally.
is a very tiny baby. He clearly is not big enough to be um in a booster seat. All right. He should definitely still be in one of those like toddler sized car seats, fully buckled in, because the seatbelt is not going to be able to hold him in if there is a car accident. He would just come right out of that. So that's Wine Glass needs to get it together and get that car seat in the car because that is illegal to have him driving in a car like that. But let's continue.
We just never put it in here because the car was broke the whole time. So we really wasn't driving it like that. But once the car get fixed, we're gonna put his car seat back in here. But yeah, so this is what we doing. This is actually the next day. It's just like this vlog is like everywhere. So hopefully we'll see what's going on. Another thing is too why I didn't give Esme a party. My mom actually got all the stuff for Esme. I'm still waiting on my checks. I have no money to give him a party. So with my
So
taxes,
if your mom went and got everything for Esme, and I'm assuming she is referring to like balloons and things like that, because I know her mom does the balloon arches. If you're referring to decorations, she's got all that. Why couldn't you use some food stamps to get him a birthday cake and pick up something, if you have a couple dollars to spare, get some Little Caesars pizza or go to the market, get some pizzas you could throw in the oven like you did the last time, or some hot dogs and things like that, some chips, juices that kids like, and just invite some kids over, turn the music on, boom, birthday party. Like Wine Glass, there's no excuse. It's been more than enough time for you to figure out something for his birthday. I don't like the fact that the kids always wind up getting the short end of the stick because of the things that they have going on and choices that they make. It's not fair.
I'm paying off all the bills. Like we paying off all the bills with our taxes. So it is what it is. So I'll see you later. Hey, okay. You finna go? Close the door. You got chocolate on the station. Bye. Where you going? Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. So we back at home, y'all, and we just dropped the car off. And so when I was driving it back and forth, the mechanic was like, I can already tell it's not the oil pan. And I'm like, baby saying, he said, babe, I don't believe it's the oil pan that's wrong with the truck. He said, I believe it's something else. I believe they did something to your truck. And that's what he said. He said, I don't believe it's the oil pan. He said, I don't believe. And I said, well, they said it was $13 to fix, and he was like, it's not even. He said, I don't even think it's gonna be $13,000. I mean, 1,300 to fix the truck. So I told him just to look over the whole truck to see if I need new ball joints, new brakes, whatever it is, what I need, so I can just go ahead and get my car fixed or whatever. So he said he's gonna let me know. Today is the first day of March. What are y'all goals?
So who said? Siobhan Glass said that the person that they had look at the car said they did something to the car. So are they referring to the other shop who worked on your car, Wine Glass? At $1,300 is a little steep. Here's my issue. This is why I don't do the car note thing, because it's no way Wine Glass sits here and tells us that she's paying almost $1,000 a month for her her car note and car insurance included. That's about $1,000 a month. And on top of that, you have to keep kicking out all this money to get the vehicle repaired, on top of having to pay that monthly. This is just that's just too much. That is way too much. But let's continue.
For the first day of March, I already got my goals set up. I cannot wait to crush them and be so happy with myself, y'all. So the baby is over here sleeping. Me and Bae is just chilling and watching TV, and we finna get up and clean. We got so much spring cleaning, so y'all gonna see a lot of spring this month. Spring cleaning, spring vlogs, everything. I do want to sand my table down, so y'all gonna see all of that.
Well, hopefully we do see a lot of both of y'all cleaning together, because he is also unemployed and not working over there, okay? Despite what she tries to get everybody else to think. But if he can't even drive 10 minutes or whatever, or go in a public space around other people and not have an anxiety attack, I find it hard to believe that he's actually working. So he's home. I guarantee you that the videos that she puts out cleaning is just going to be of her only. All right. Let's continue.
These vlogs, so I cannot wait. All right, y'all. So I did not finish off this vlog. This vlog is really, really short. So, just to sum everything up, I did fix my car. My car was $1,700 to fix, so I had to fix the coolant. The cooling part, the oil, it's like an oil housing cooling part, and then I had to fix I think the spark plugs that came with it and my brakes. So,
$1,700
to be good. 17, because the other people was talking about 13 just to just take out the cooling housing. So I ended up getting my truck done from my house.
So he told you that it shouldn't cost $1,300, but yet charged you $1,700. What kind of mess is that? See, Wine Glass just needs to let this. I don't know. I hope that she doesn't have to do any more car repairs, because that is an expensive bill.
So it is tax season, y'all. So what I did with my taxes is I paid off all my bills. Almost $10,000 in debt. Me and Babe, we both just paid $10,000 in debt. So I end up getting t-shirts for my new business journey.
So how did they both pay off $10,000 in debt? I mean, to my knowledge, Wine Glass is the only one who worked on the books last year, right? It doesn't appear that that man over there works, and if he does, it's probably something under the table or something. And they're not married, so why would they? They wouldn't be filing joint. So I'm just confused. But let's continue.
and everything like that. So now, all I'm gonna do now is hustle on YouTube and get this stuff. So a lot of people be like, "Oh, y'all get bands back in taxes." So when you get your taxes, it's really a re-up. And I know, like my kids, they need beds. I need a bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy my bed, my box spring and mattress, and then I'm just gonna hustle and buy their beds out in full.
No, no. She says she's going to buy herself a bed and then hustle to get the kids' beds. Wine Glass, do you think that you finna start selling them t-shirts to be able to afford those kids a bed? Absolutely not. First of all, her daughter had a bed that needed to be put together. Was that ever done? I don't understand why she would even think that it'd be appropriate for her to get a bed for her and that man over there, but the kids are still, they still don't have proper sleeping arrangements. To be quite honest, before I would have went and got that living room set, the couch and all that, I would have had to situate the beds first. All right. So I just don't understand why she would think that that's appropriate, but let's continue.
In full. So and all of our beds out in full. So that's my goal for March 1st, and today is March 1st. So that is my goal, y'all. So my thing is, my message to everybody is to always stay positive, even when it's hard, because sometimes it be hard to stay positive when you going through something. Um, and I received my other check that I've been waiting on. Look, y'all, I really was lazy on this hair thing. Really lazy. It's okay. Always telling y'all journey. Everything in life is a journey. So you always stay in your journey. What um I got my check back from my US bank, and I ended up cashing it, putting it in my new bank. I have an appointment on Monday to open up my business bank. And y'all, like they have like a money counter thing. And I'm like, yeah, like it's gonna be, like I'm gonna feel like a big a boss girl. I'm gonna feel very, very bossy, like
I'm
rich.
confused about what she means. They have a money counter. I I don't get it. I'm not really fully understanding. Um, don't all the banks have a money counter? Are they going to give her one of those things that count the money? Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. But anyway, what y'all let me know that what y'all think that means down below about the money counter thing, because I'm really not understanding where she's coming from with that. She's saying she's going to feel like a boss. I don't. I'm just confused. Wineglass doesn't properly articulate herself, so a lot of the times I just be a little confused or lost about what she's referring to. But if you guys know, let me know down below.
Because they count your money really. I love how they count money like that. So yeah, so I got that. I just wanted to give y'all a little update. Esme's birthday party was always getting pushed back because I did not have the money for it. So his birthday is going to be next weekend. And I think I'm just going to do like a little small house party. Babe was like we should take him to Chuck E. Cheese, but I don't know. I didn't take the other kids to Chuck E. Cheese, so I'm just gonna do a house party for him. Just some cake and ice cream, and then we just.
So here's my thing. Wineglass, if your mother already got the decorations and everything else, and you plan to only do a small house party, you could have been did that, and you could have did that on time. You could have been went out and got that boy some cake, some ice cream, decorate the house, invite the little your cousins or whoever else over, turn on some music, play some games, let the kids have a little dance contest. Boom, birthday party right there. Like I don't understand why everything with the kids is always delayed, and she gets on here and complains about her bills, but that has nothing to do with the kids. Nothing to do with the kids at all. What else is she talking about?
Just gonna have to go on vacation this summer. That's what I'm gonna do. So I will talk to y'all soon. I love y'all. Thank y'all for writing with me. I really loved everything that y'all do for me, like, comments, anything. I will see y'all in another one. Deuces. Let's see.
Okay, so she says she loves everything that y'all do for her. I hope that she looks in these comments and takes some of the advice that's actually in these comments. Let me scroll down and see what the people are saying, because I know everybody has something to say. I can't believe she says she's going to get herself a bed and not the kids a bed first. I mean, they come first, Wine Glass. Why don't you get that? Why are you trying to make that big ass man over there more comfortable than the kids? I don't understand. He should be out grinding to get. Why does she have to grind and hustle to get the money up for the kids' beds? Why was that not a priority for him? Makes no sense. Somebody said, I cannot be with a man and still in a constant state of struggle. Y'all never have money waiting for any of the kids' B-days. Y'all never have money to celebrate them. A man cannot be around me and my life isn't improving. Y'all would do anything just to have a man. He could be given plasma or something. He laid up watching TV. Gross. I agree. Somebody said, how do you have a man in your life still struggling? You could do bad by yourself. It seems like you want better for yourself, but that big man child in your home is holding you back. Take care of you and your kids and let Bay go at this point. Somebody else said, no disrespect, but please make sure to always put your kids first. I remember when my mom struggled when we were young, and my mom slept on the sofa so her 4 kids could sleep in beds. I'll never forget her. Many sacrifices for us. And that's true. That should have been the first thing that the kids got, a bed. Like, okay, her and that man could have stayed on a air mattress until tax time. But those kids, they should have been had beds. That doesn't make any sense. And then they had the nerve to go out and get that nice white couch, but nobody has appropriate sleeping arrangements. That makes no sense. Somebody said you never have money for your kids' birthdays. This is a pattern. You had beds at your last place, but left them because you and Bay couldn't afford a moving truck. Yet you want to empower Black women. No, thank you. I mean, hold up. How is it that they couldn't afford a moving truck when you can literally just go to U-Haul? How much is it at U-Haul? I'm confused. Couldn't they have moved everything out within like 2 hours or something with a giant U-Haul truck, just packed it all in? But you know what it was? That man, I didn't see him moving anything. That's probably what it was. Mon Glass moved all that shit by herself in boxes. He probably said it was going to make him have a panic attack to pick up, to carry all the stuff over there. Somebody else said starting a new business is very tricky, especially a t-shirt business. Instead of buying shirts for the business, you could have purchased beds for your children. Paying off debt is good, but you already owe them. Some of that money could have went towards the cost of new beds for them as well. Exactly. Like, listen, it ain't no way you got $10,000 back in taxes and you just spent the whole $10K on the bills. I mean, no. Some things are going to have to wait and get on a payment plan. I would be trying to hold on to as much money as I can for as long as I can hold on to it, and then just make the rest do what it do. All right. It ain't no way I'm about to just sit here and bust out, spend the whole tax check on all the bills and get me a bed, but the kids ain't get nothing. Girl, no. Makes no sense. But you know what, you guys, I'm just going to go ahead and get to that other video. I don't want to keep going too much into detail with these comments. Basically, the people did what they were supposed to do, and they told her what she needed to be told, all right? So let me head on over there and pull that other video up. Just give me a second. All right, so I have the video pulled up. Now let's get into it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Wine Glass Chill, and today is another, I guess, sit down and talk and update y'all on some things. I think a lot of people got confused with what I said on. So I said I was buying myself a bed, and I was buying myself a bed, and the kids don't have no beds. No, give me a mattress. I never said
Girl, you're not making no sense. You just said you freed up, you paid all that money so that you can
$10
get
in
yourself a house
debt.
and buy the car. How the hell is you gonna
So
make that happen when you just spent all
I
the
can free
thousands
my
that
credit up so
you
we can
had
buy us a house, so we can get us a car. Me and
on your
Vegas this whole tax season,
debt, and
it comes in.
also on car repairs and everything else, Wine Glass ability to do so, and obviously been celebrated for his birthday, things like that. And you're trying to start a t-shirt business when it's obviously not a good time financially. Now, me personally, I would not have spent the entire 10. She's saying now it's 11,000 that it was spent. Okay, I wouldn't have spent all my money like that. I would not have done that. The main thing would have been the bed, since that's what the kids need. Okay. Now, I probably would have snuck a bed in there for myself as well, and maybe spent maybe 2,500 tops on that, max on that. Now, here's the real problem. The real problem here is that she did not bring over the beds that she got from the last time at her old place. That could have saved you some money. Every time you get money, you should not have to go out and buy all the necessities. Some things you should already have. I don't understand what's going on. All right. It's just not making any sense. And why did you owe over $10,000 in debt? I'm just not getting it. What is going on? What are the bills? Like, what's happening? You got the car, outrageous car note, and then the car constantly needs repairs. She keeps saying she almost pays $2,000 in rent. Like, Wine Glass, you are too deep in the damn hole for me. It's just too much stress and struggling. And then you got another person over there with you. It makes no sense. But let's continue, because I can go on and on.
Okay, so how I feel as a mom, my thought process is in a long run. When I pay off $10,000, I know that we.
She about to say some dumb shit. When she pays off $10,000, she knows that it's going to be good for them in the long run. And I can understand that if she was able to hold down the bills that she already currently has, being as though she has not been able to keep, track or stay on top of the bills that she currently has. What's going to happen is she paid them off, but taxes only come once a year. She's going to be right back in debt all over again. All over again. I give it maybe 3 to 4 months. The bills are going to be backpiled up. There's going to be other things that arise, all sorts of reasons why she can't make money, or why her money has had to go to something else. Okay, and she's going to be back in debt. And then what's going to happen in the next go around? It's going to be the same thing all over again. Why they need jobs? That's just what it is. I understand her wanting to have this with a job because well. I mean, and you guys, she's stressed for this video. All right. Here we go. Everybody just be quiet. What? Why is the electric bill almost $200 a month in that apartment? It's room or something?
Almost $700 a month.
And I didn't even. So that's
okay,
new.
Let's keep going. A month. I pay water a month. What else?
Okay. Let me just go ahead and post all these bills that need to get paid accumulated to over $10,000. And you know, well, they can't do this T-shirt line. So I guess my glass thing is, I mean, it's her train of thinking. But when do I? What do you mean by entertain like Netflix? How's all that? Wine Glass just needs to cut down on some things. If they got, she needs to be working, understanding why Wine Glass just money is going to run out. She's going to, you know, splurging and buying pay for the T-shirts. So it started at around $30 and went up to $45. I'm gonna let you know right now. I don't see anybody paying $40 for a black empowerment T-shirt from Wine Glass. I just don't see it because that's not her aesthetic, and she doesn't really have a brand, that type of a brand, where people will want to buy that from her. It just seems like it's just a way to make some money. So I just don't see her getting rich off the T-shirts. But let's continue.
I have they got his own bills. He got credit cards. He got other bills that he's paying off. He got his own bills that he pay, and he helps me pay bills, right? I have my bills that I pay for. So this is how it's been forever. So in my thing of starting a T-shirt business, I want to start.
So hold up. So Wine Glass is going to hand make and individually design.
I'm custom making
each T-shirt. All right, to sell them, and that's her contribution to the Black community. She feels like giving back to the Black community. The best way for her to give back to the Black community is to give you guys a T-shirt. All right, that's her contribution. And she wants everybody to have their wallets ready to pay $35 for a handcrafted Black empowerment T-shirt. You know what? I try to be positive. I do. And I always try to point out some sort of a positive in a situation. And I'm going to do that. The positive here is that Wine Glass appears to be business-minded. You know, not fully business-minded. She wants to be, all right, business-minded. She wants better for herself. I know she really does. She wants to be able to provide for her family. And she's constantly thinking of ways and brainstorming ways in which she can, you know, get her money up to be, to provide a better life for her children. I'm not too sure that this right here is going to be the money-making move. All right, that's just my opinion. But let's continue.
Can have them. They're going to be my own brand, and you can have them. You got to buy them, right? That's how we're going to make money. We're building up this business. I think logically. When I come to money, I don't just splurge. How much tax money I got this year? That's what I want to make a month. Fuck this tax. Oh, I'm finna just every tax season, I'm finna get my kids a bed, go get a new car. No, that's not what I want. I want to build. I want to build off my credit. So tax season ain't what I'm looking for. I'm looking for $10,000 a month. That's what I want a month, right? That's what I want. So in the long run, I know my t-shirt business is going to do
So
well,
if the kids have
right?
beds already,
I'm going to
beds
get my
for.
kids a beds.
Do
They
they
have
have beds or
I'm
do they not have the
sleeping on
freaking
an air
beds?
mattress.
Mother in
Bed
that room,
frame.
that's her
I'm
daughter's
getting
room. I have not seen the other rooms. I see Wine Glass's room. She's sleeping on the air mattress, but if they have beds, then what the hell are you buying beds for? What? Somebody let me know. What is it that I'm missing here? Because I'm just not grasping it. Why is there even a conversation?
okay, I pay for this month and I pay for the next month. Do you know how much that was?
Wine Glass just be throwing numbers
12,000.
out there.
$1,200 because I pay my car note, right? My car note is what, $600? Like I said,
$600, but she just says $1,200. Earlier, she said the shit was $700. Then she used to say it was $1,000. So Wine Glass, which one is it? What is it? How much is it? Like at this point, stop even throwing numbers out there if you're not going to be accurate. You don't even know how much your own damn bills is at this point because you just be saying any number.
I paid on my car note. That's for February. And that's for this month of March. Okay. So I'm just letting y'all know that I covered all that, right? And my rent is paid $2,000, like, and I'm still thinking to myself, like, I want to pay $2,000 in a house that I'm fit up.
She keep talking about making money. I cannot.
Like, you can't afford, if you can't afford $2,000, you can't afford a house. Yes, I can. I make that money. This that they can charge whatever they want to. They could go up next year. You know what I mean? Yeah, mortgage go up, but I'd rather for me reflect on me than somebody kick me out of our apartment, because any day they could be like, we don't want to rent to you. We're getting you a non-renewal. And then I'll be out of a house and a home for my kids. I don't want that no more. I don't want to sign no more leases. I'm telling you, I'm giving myself this year so I can get my stuff together. So when it comes down to my kids, this is their home. Their names is on this house. This is theirs. You know what I mean? Off is going to for my credit, so I can for my kids get a new car, get a new house. This is what I want. You know what I mean? And I'm going to get it. I just don't want people to feel like, oh, you'll never do enough for your kids. I always do for my kids.
To be honest, y'all, I'm getting tired of listening to Wine Glass talk about her bills.
When
listen, Wine Glass
stuff is more priority.
Says she gets that money. Okay,
food is priority. Do you know how much
she's going? She
much we spend on food?
Now her rent is $2,000. I could have sworn she said it was about
$1,600
beforehand. First she said her car note was $1,000
check to pay,
or the total amount for her car was $1,000. Then she went down to $7,000. Now she's
Let's get it together. So
back up to
that's what
12.
I was
I
trying
don't
to
know
tell
what's
y'all.
going on with it. All right. Wine glasses too, along with the ebooks and everything else home. I don't think and the success rate.
One thing about
However, they buy a house. She's all over the place. She's pretty scattered out. And I just I just don't even know with this girl. I mean, she's saying that she puts her kids first, but it doesn't appear that way. Because if she did, she would make sure that she'd be able to come through for her kids. Regardless of her circumstances. That's like every parent's biggest thing. They want to be able to show up for their kids. It doesn't have to be a lot for their birthdays, but just still make them feel celebrated, valued, happy, do something for the kids. And so far, based off of, what we've all seen here, Wineglass will definitely put her children on the back burner. She just will. And she doesn't require that man to step up or do anything or to try to pick up any slack when she's falling short or anything. He just doesn't have to do anything. She makes it sound like he does a lot. But, from what we see and from what we hear, he's clearly not able to do a lot. I mean, it's just a quick Walmart trip to get some food made him have a panic attack. So he couldn't drive anymore. So I don't know what all he's doing to help out. It's just not, it doesn't look like it's a lot. You guys, let me know your thoughts down below, because I want to hear it, child. She is just exhausting. Let me hear what else she got to say, and I probably won't watch the whole thing all the way through, because at this point I'm already getting a little burnt out with her. But let's see.
That I get my kids what they need. Period. Point blank. Period. I do not splurge. Do y'all ever see me come on here with new nails? I do my own hair. I didn't ever get my hair done with the taxes. I never got me a new purse. I've been had this purse for 4 years. I got me a new coat. This coat was $24. My kids got coats. I brought them coats. RJ got a Nike coat. Nayori got a Nike coat. Malaysia got a coat. Purpose. Like, I don't understand it. Like, it's a Nike coat. Like, I make sure one thing for me, and y'all can say whatever y'all want to, because I know who I am. One thing for certain, Wineglass gonna take care of her kids. One thing for certain. So I'm going to sleep my ass on the floor, mattresses. They sleep on mattresses. So it is what it is. Even though if they're on the floor, I don't have a bed at all. So I'm going to buy me a bed. So whatever y'all say, I don't care. Another thing too about this t-shirt business, you're costing way too much for a t-shirt. You should be only costing $15. I know these people don't know nothing about business. You know why? Because I have to physically buy the t-shirt myself. I have to physically come up with the design myself. I have to physically buy the design, all the equipment that comes with it. I have to physically make the t-shirt. Okay? I have to physically ship the t-shirt to this person. I have to physically buy bags that goes in the t-shirt. So yes, my t-shirts are going for $25 and plus, because I know the system, and it's homemade, it's custom. If somebody, I'm gonna start offering letters like custom, not custom, but like custom letters.
Okay, all right. I cannot wait to see Wineglass's designs.
When people see that t-shirt,
I cannot wait to see her designs. You know what, y'all? I'm tired of her. Shit, I feel like I've been watching her for like 2 hours now. She could go on and on and on and on and on and on, and I don't have the patience for that. So let's go ahead and see what these comments are like. If they'll hurry up and load, because I got things to do. I cannot sit here and just keep keep watching this. So yeah, all right. I'm assuming that the comments are pretty much the same as they were in the previous video. And I'm just going to say this, and then I'm going to leave it here. Let me just stop sharing my screen for. Wine glasses all over the place, as she always has been. All right, you know what? I can appreciate the fact that Wine Glass wants to do better. Wine Glass wants to be business minded. She wants to be successful. I can appreciate all of that. That is great. However, without proper planning, proper finances, and proper knowledge, things just are not going to work out the way she wants them to work out. But we'll be there to watch and see how that goes. You know what? I hope she does have some people that support her with this t-shirt line, and I hope she comes out with some good designs. Child, she just needs to do one thing at a time. Maybe write her thoughts down before she comes on here and vocalizes them, so she can make everything make sense, because it's just not making sense to me. But that's just my opinion. You guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, let me know your thoughts down below, because you know I want to hear what y'all thinking. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.